Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming to play with me. My name is Erika Sandstrom, better known as Green Screen Gal, and I'm here to share some video tricks and treats in Canva. Canva is so powerful, and even though it's not Halloween anymore, these tricks and treats can be used year-round with any kind of theme you want. I'm excited. Let's go. Like I said, my name is Erika Sandstrom. I'm known as Green Screen Gal. I was dubbed that many years ago, and it has been super fun being Green Screen Gal. And this is my dear friend, I'll put it in the right way, Tony Vincent, who is not only an incredible human, he is my favorite creator. Seriously, he's so good. And you should check him out at learninginhand.com if you don't follow him already. Anyway, him and I made this Lights Canva action, of course, video magic in Canva. It is still in the works, and we are super excited to build this for you and get in the loop and stay in the loop by joining our mailing list. That would be great. So as you can see here, I have all of these fun tricks that I'm always posting on my socials, and all of this was created in Canva, and I want to show you how. It's stemmed from my love for Zach King. So these are my Zach King tricks. So I hope that your students will enjoy them as much as mine do. Now, here's the thing. I don't have time to go through all of these, but the good news is this whole presentation, the slideshow I'm giving you, has all the tutorials and demos that you need to try all these tricks and treats. I'm actually adding a few extra ones on the end too that I will demo for you here. So on this page, these are called treats. They're just really fun motion graphics you can create in Canva and take them to so many places, plus some animation tricks. I actually have an extra two for you we're going to demo here today, so let's get to it. So this one's called Haunted Hat. Isn't that one fun? And it's super duper easy. It's only 2 cuts, and you'll see in the tutorial just how simple it is. But I also have my kids combine some of these tricks sometimes. We'll do one that leads into another. So get creative with it and tag me at Green Screen Gal, and show me what you created with your students. Here's another very simple, fun trick you can do, and it's a spooky shoe. So kids have a lot of fun with this one, making it go to other places, not just throwing it in front of you. Sometimes they throw it over their head, or someone throws it to them, and they maybe do a sequence with these shoe throwing tricks. It's super fun. Oh, the water bottle smash. Kids love this. It's very easy, and I actually have some footage in here for you to practice the editing part with somebody already smashing a water bottle of the raw footage. So try that raw footage before you have your kids do this. And once again, they will take this to other places, and they'll do a reverse video where they bring the bottle back and all kinds of things. So save those water bottles.
Let's smash a bottle. First, open up a video template of a mobile video. Make sure to mute my students' voices in this video. In order to have more ease in editing this video, try to zoom out your video clips on a trackpad. You can just spread your fingers on the trackpad and it will expand your tracks. There are only 2 main cuts in this video. So what you need to do for the first one is you're going to right-click split clip when you find the spot where they're just about to touch the top of the bottle. The second cut is right when the hand starts to move down towards the table. After you right-click and split clip for the second cut, just delete the middle part that you no longer need. Now check out your masterpiece and check your timing and adjust it if you want to have it be more smooth of a transition. And now it's the time to find some really fun special effects or special sound effects for your water bottle smash. Hope you had some fun and get creative. Share it with me when you can at Green Screen Gal.
Name Ninja, or whatever you want to call it. This one is a huge hit with my students. And once again, they take it to places that I didn't think of. You can use this with your vocabulary words. You can do all kinds of things. But the kids love the magic of being able to walk in front of their name. And I can't wait to see where your kids bring this. And I will show the tutorial for this one now, just to give you a taste of some of the demos and things that are in here. This one's a good one.
Okay, this is a fun one, y'all. First of all, you want to open up a mobile video, but before you do that, you need to record your students. And here is a sample of how you should record them.
Go ahead and wave, point down, lift it up, and now you go under and step forward.
Now it's time for some cuts. The first cut you want to make is right when she's about ready to lift her name off the ground. So you right click and do split audio. Now it's time to put her name. So you go into text and they have some really fun pre-made templates that are just perfect. You put her name at the bottom of the screen. Now you can put this in the first clip as well, but sometimes kids like to make it look like they're bringing their name out of the ground. Next, you're going to have them custom animate their name so it looks like she's lifting it. So go ahead and go into animations and find custom, and then hold the shift key if you're on a computer, or just keep a really steady hand and lift the name straight up in the air. This will create a path for her. Your next cut will be right before she ducks under her name. So right as her head meets the bottom of her name. So now on this third new clip, it's animated. So you want to remove the animation from the third clip and match her name to where it ends on the second clip, so they match. This way the video will flow nicely and the name will look like she walked under it and it didn't move. Now for the magic. Duplicate the video of your student and remove the background of the front video. It might not be perfect on a green screen, but it works pretty well because you can always add a background that has green in it. Then go to the layers. Move the layers around so her transparent video is in the front and the videos match in size. And there you have it. She walks under her name. Now you can add sound effects or anything else you want or any fun background and save it as a video. Have some fun. This one's a blast.
Okay, this is fun. I say that about all of them, but being able to throw a sweatshirt at somebody and have it magically land on them, or to be able to rip it off, is something you see all over the internet. And I have learned to get better at this the more I do it. I actually have some footage in here for you to practice first with one of my students that will help you build the confidence to do this. It's all about the filming and filming it right. And one trick is that when you have the sweatshirt that's thrown on you, the kids have to keep their feet in the same spot. So I always say you need an assistant, a garment assistant, I guess. And so when the sweatshirt's laying on top of you like this, and you pull it off, you have to remember where your hand was left. But more importantly, when somebody tosses it at you and it hits your chest, okay, it hits you, somebody throws it at you like this, boom, wherever your hands are when it lands, kids have to memorize that, because they'll put the sweatshirt on, they need to put their hands back where it was, wherever they are, and then they need to finish, if that makes sense, the movement. I believe that's in the tutorial, but finish the movement by where it started from, and it will make a clean cut. Now, I've seen kids throw shirts and land on one of their friends and take it up and land on the next friend and things like that. So it's fun for the kids to figure out how to film this and how to make it cohesive, because sometimes they forget that, oh yeah, after I threw the sweatshirt off, I forgot to film myself walking away and things like that. But you will figure that out and have fun with this one. This is great. They're all great. I just giggle all the time. Oh, it's time for Hocus Pocus Hero. Yeah, superhero. I've been doing this one a while, and I've tried it in all kinds of programs, and Canva does a really nice job, especially with their new video track. And it takes practice, but it's super fun, and it teaches the kids how to use the custom animation with the bumblebee, because they have to, and how to use a straight line. So a trick is, when you're using the bumblebee, automatic or custom animation, you want to make sure they hold the shift button, and that will give them a straight line. Hold shift, straight line. That's an important piece of information that might not be in the tutorial, but I have found that to be very useful. I also think this one could go places with match and move. So make sure you watch Tony's tutorial in here in this presentation. I think it's coming up, of match and move, because I think you could take it to different places. Okay, y'all, ready for some spooky splash? This is very cool. It's very easy. It's only 3 layers, and it can be used for so many things. I think it'd be neat to use it with students so they can remember something. If you want them to remember their vocabulary words, how fun to give each kid one. And I keep using vocabulary words, but there's so many ways you could use this. There's a lot of vocabulary, let's be honest. But it's just 3 layers, and it's so cool. And finding the right clips to go in between is even more fun. And there's geometric shapes, there's splashes, there's confetti, anything you want to blow through a name. And I've even done this where with the Tony one, where it reveals a word. So you'll love this one. I keep saying that, but you will. I can't stop. I use this one for my green screen gal at the end of my videos. I have this green screen gal. I'll show you. Okay, everybody, are you ready to experience Tony Vincent? If you have not, you're in for a treat. I will play this tutorial in this video. Most of them, I just have them for you in the slideshow since we only have 30 minutes. But this is match and move. If you have not used match and move transition yet, you're in for a treat. It is magic. It's pure magic. And it should be called magic and move, to be honest. Oh, that's an idea. Anyway, match and move will help you to reveal things or bring things together. But watch this tutorial. It's really cool. And this could be used for any learning objective. Any learning objective. I could go on and on and on about it. It's just, you'll see. You'll see. Match and move. You can match and move the water cycle. You can match and move this. You can match and move everything. Have some fun.
Let's bring some motion to this page using the slide and seek technique. First, in a new Canva video design, I have my first slide here, and I have an image. I've brought in some text. To do the slide and seek technique, I need to save this as an image. I go to share and download, and it's already JPEG. That'll be great. But I want to bump up the size to probably up to twice the size, to 2. This makes it higher resolution. When you zoom in, it won't be so pixelated. So I click download. After the download has been saved, I can take all my elements off the page by deleting them, and then I'm going to bring in that saved image, and I'll make it take up the entire slide. All right, now that we have our flattened image here, let's duplicate the page. And now on the duplicate, I can click the image. I might zoom out slightly here so that I can scale it up by dragging the corners and zooming in on a part of it. I could zoom in and start the title like this. And then the key to all of this is the transition. I hover over to add a transition, and it's the match and move transition. I like it to be 2 seconds. That seems to work out pretty well. And then if you close this up and preview, you can see the title will be on the screen for a little bit. And then when it hits that transition, it smoothly zooms in. And then we can continue to do this process. So I click this page, and I click the 3 dots to duplicate the page. And now I can move the image around. So we want to go to her and maybe show off that she has some free swag right there. And then I can click T to add text. All right, free swag. Scale this up. I can, of course, change the font or anything about it. I'll keep it simple here. And then down below, I want the free swag to kind of come in a little bit later. So I'm going to adjust its timing. And and then hover between, and I want to add again, match and move. And I like the 2 seconds. That seems to be a pretty smooth way to do it. Let's close it up. And every time I add one of these, I like to preview it. So let's watch. All right, the sweet free swag appears a little too soon. So I drag over to change that timing. And now let's duplicate this page. With the page duplicated, I click it, and then I click the image, and there's more free swag over here. So I might even zoom in some more by scaling up the image. And maybe I will write more free swag. There you go, get it just right. Then hover between the pages, add that match and move, 2 seconds. And then I can see already down here, I want to drag this over so the titles don't overlap. And let's play from here. There. So this slide and seek works in the same way. I duplicate, move, and scale the image, perhaps add some text, and adjust the timing in the timeline down below. I hope you have some fun with slide and seek.
You spin me round, baby, round, round. I don't know the words. All I know is I fell in love with this one a long time ago because I love, when curved text was a thing that Canva could do in the early days of Canva. That was so exciting to me because I used to have to, when I was using Google Slides, I'd have to go to Photoshop and curve my text, and it was a whole thing. So curved text is great, but to be able to put it in a circle and to be able to do something like this, endless possibilities. Now I've made this with pictures of people in the middle, like I am standing there, or also with videos where people reveal themselves, where it looks like they're standing behind the circle, but their arms come through it. So you tell me, what would you use this for? Tag me in it. Anybody who has a message of any kind. So it's very cool. It's very fun.
So go ahead and just spin for me. I want you to spin.
Okay, let's have some fun making this all about me graphic. First of all, type your name and then type adjectives or facts about you in a sentence, and then go into the edit button so you can find the curved option to create a curved shape, and then have some fun decorating it. Make sure that you have all of your words become one full circle and meet in the middle. Next, you can find a fun background for your image. And then go ahead and find a picture of yourself and remove the background. You can have fun editing your picture as well. For example, here I put an outline around it. And after that, you arrange it to where you want it to be, where the arm is sticking out to the side, the foot's at the bottom. And then you simply just duplicate yourself, your picture, move them in the correct position, and then with the one in the front, you're going to crop off your foot. So it looks like you're standing inside and your arm is on the outside. Make sure to animate your circle using the rotate option. And save it as a video. Have some fun.
Okay. I know I'm not supposed to pick favorites, but I can't help it. How to be famous? Frames. I use a lot of these programs. I am an Adobe innovator. I am a Canvassador. I work for CurePod. I do all these fun things with all these companies. We video. I love them all. I really do. But Canva has a special treat that nobody else really has yet. It's the frames. The fact that you can use frames to put videos in them, and the frames can be in the shape of a computer or a letter, someone's name. Frames. And you can do this trick in other programs, but in Canva, it's really special because you do get to use the frames the way they're intended to be used. But what's fun about this one is that I get my ideas in weird places. Sometimes it's from commercials, but this one was Saturday Night Live. Seriously, when the guys, Colin and, oh God, what's his name? Mike, no, you know who he is. Anyway, in Saturday Night Live, when they have their news behind them, the person's head is always sticking out of the top of the frame. And that's what this is. It's like a 3D situation where you're jumping out of a frame. And I notice those things. That's why, I'll watch a commercial and I'll be like, how did they do that? I got to figure this out. And that's why I don't sleep. But try how to be famous. Try it yourself first before you teach your kids, because it is a little tricky. There's a part where you have to lock the frame because you're trying to layer on top of it. But besides that, it's pretty easy. And like I said, you can take it to lots of places. You can do several frames. You'll see. Have fun with that.
Strike a pose.
Okay, it's time for my newbies. We will have lots of newbies, especially in our Of Course course. Definitely sign up for updates on that. And so for these two, the first one is actually, Christina saw this and she said, do you want to be in this showcase? And this is why I'm here today, to share this. It's called the Spotlight Reel, where you can reveal things. And I have a Halloween theme here, but we've taken it other places too. And I can see this being something that people can reveal parts of a science project or anything, literally anything. And I keep saying that, but I want to see where you all will take this. But it's super easy, and the fact that Canva can do this is very cool. And the 6'7" guy over here, God love him, is showing something that everybody should know about Canva, and that is something that I've always done in Doing, the green screen app, which is my favorite app on the planet, especially for iOS, bar none. It's incredible. It's $5. You'll never spend another penny. Please get it. We're all Doing fans. But it was something that I would do and then bring into Canva all the time. And I would say, I made the transparent GIF in Doing, brought it into Canva. Now Canva has it. It's very good. Obviously, the green screen doesn't come out as easily with background removal, but that's another conversation that I'm having with the chroma key. But you can make some really cool GIFs. And I use them all the time. I use it for like my newsletters where I'm like pointing down, or kids use them in their projects, especially their green screen projects. They don't always have to be speaking. They can do a voiceover and have them jumping and doing things and make it a GIF. The thing about these GIFs, though, this GIF, even if this kid, can go anywhere. It can go into all your favorite programs, everything, because GIFs travel. They travel? I don't know what that means. But the thing is, I've brought them into Genie, and I'll show an example of it, where the kids made a map, and each of them were doing a report in different places in the map, and it has a GIF, like one kid surfing. And she's surfing, and then she has a voiceover next to it, and it's an interactive thing. So sometimes this is easier than just filming somebody. Plus with GIFs, they loop. So it's just constant movement, and sometimes that works. So when you teach kids to make these, make sure they start and end in the same position. The easiest way to do that is to be off camera and come on camera. And one that I have all over the place dancing, I start off camera and come up, and then I end off camera, so then it loops. So you definitely want your students to loop their GIFs. It makes them better, and then they can take these GIFs and even animate them in Canva, like someone on a bobsled we have, or bobsled? Anyway, we're on a toboggan, and we're animating it down, but it's a GIF that's transparent. So have fun with this one too, and I think you'll find a lot of uses for this, a ton.
Step 1 of transparent GIF. Put your video in, trim it up, and then remove the background. After that, it's really simple. Go to Share, Download, choose GIF, bring down the quality of the GIF, click on Transparent Background, and then you're ready to download. You can bring this anywhere. Bring it into your newsletters, bring it into your presentations, have the kids bring it on the green screen, all kinds of fun things. You will use these so often, you'll be surprised. Have some fun and tag me with your creations. I can't wait to see them.
Thank you all for being here today. I am so excited that you came to play with me, and I hope that you tag me and tag Tony as well with all the things you create with this. Please, we want teachers to use this. So hopefully this tutorial will get out there, and you all will have just as much fun as we're having, and show everybody the tricks and treats and magic that Canva has. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon.